Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Planet Crafter, the 2.0 update. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really seems like they've changed things with the weather. It's weird, it's just sort of a drizzle. We're not seeing a lot of rain, but I've never noticed wind with it before, or the sky turning this bluish gray. Alright. Let's see. Before we get started, we got a new backpack. Saw that come up. Got that and that. There we go. There we go. Now we got the max backpack for a while. Let's also, I want to get a thing of water. And we have just enough iron. That. One of those. Let's go get some golden chests. See, there are 3 more golden chests that I can think of right now. So let's go ahead and grab those. And then let's head back over to the Stargate and explore there. And I suppose we should get some rockets up too. Go down through the sulfurs area here to the Sandfall area. And I think I better, you know, we have oxygen. Let's hop in here and get the first one. So right back here. There we go. We got 2 rockets. Perfect. I'm just saying we should get some rockets put up, and there we go. We've got the means to put them up now. Now let's see. Let's go ahead. And I always have trouble remembering which location these are in. This one is in, this last one here. Now, there are 2 in this area, so the last one in this area, I suppose I should say. There we go. Put that there. We'll grab some oxygen. And let's see. I think it's up here. I think it's above this thing. It's a rock outcropping. We just have to blindly jetpack our way up this. Oh. It's not here. There it is. Got another rocket. It's nice. And we got effigies. We always get effigies in these. We got another blueprint chip, another bean seed, which we really don't need at the moment, but still good to see. And this right here is the area up back where there's another wreck back there. I don't remember what it's called. So far, I haven't seen any major changes to the, I don't know, architecture of the map. Let's get this box over here. We've definitely seen some changes to the textures. All right, well, that's perfect. We have 1 spot left. I may grab an iron or something on the way back. Speaking of which, there we go. Now we're full. Got another blue box here to pick up, and there's another one back behind that rock there. I will get those another time, though. We still have a box in the Iridium Cave, a blue box, that I haven't picked up yet, too. All right, let's get these blueprint chips first. Torch 2, that I definitely want. And the shredder. All right, let me get this stuff put away, and I'm going to make my torch 2 if I can. Where is it? There it is. Aluminum, magnesium, sulfur. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the stuff away first. Okay, aluminum, magnesium, sulfur. That will be our tier 2 flashlight. Much better. And now we're going to take this iron again. I still need iron just to get this stuff. I need seed storage because I'm running out of space where I'm putting it now. All right, now the third box that I was speaking of is going to be back this direction. Well, I haven't gotten this box yet either. I forgot about that. I think I got all the others down in the lake bed area, but I was going to do that between episodes. I was going to go through the lake bed area, and I never did. I sort of got busy the last few days. All right. Of course, we have some stuff to search through here, too. I'm going to have to clean up a little bit of this so we have room to place a shelter down here. Well, there we go. And we'll put the door on the side. There. We don't need this for now, per se, but we're going to need it to clean out that stuff and to access the cave and beyond. They widened this, so that's pretty cool. We can now get our rover through here, which is awesome. I was not in here looking for this, but I'm going to get it anyways. I was just gazing at the wideness. All right. Let's go on right back out here. And let's see. Turn right. Is it back behind here? There it is. There's our last golden box there. I suppose we've got room. We might as well pick up some of the stuff from here, too. Why don't you get that box you forgot about? Yeah, we don't have much room. We might as well do that. That's one thing I always found interesting is the blue boxes that they place on the ground are sort of a random size. That box by the edge of the lake area was too big for me to empty it entirely. All right, now let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do 2 of each. That'll help move our terraforming along quite a bit. Because we've got 4 rockets, so we might as well use them. Actually, before we start this, what are we doing right now? Heat 115 and pressure is 70. All right, so we'll see what it is once we put this up. Should be something like 1015 or something. Goodbye, asteroid traction robot rocket. Well, it might be a robot rocket. And oh, these look different. Oh, I also noticed on the way back that the surface of the water looks different too. Oh, I forgot to launch it. So yeah, we're going to get a double load of iridium and uranium. That'll take me a while to get picked up, but I'll wait to do that until after. Why is it not building? Oh, I didn't get enough super alloy, that's why. I got enough super alloy for 2 instead of 4. The sky definitely looks different during these meteor storms than it used to. Oh, and I had some sort of weird, like, tidy bowl. I think it was like an aurora borealis. It was just so strange. I walked outside, just like this blue swirl around the sky. All right, let's grab some water here. And some food. And oh yes, we've got 3 more meteor storms coming. All right, I guess we might as well wait for these before we try to do anything else. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, we don't have enough iron. Well, we have enough iron to do 1 batch. I was thinking we really need to go ahead and get more plant growers going. That'll actually help with some of our seed problem, too. And let's see, we're going to do these, because they're going to be the first thing we need, I think. Oh, got the vehicle station. Not that I generally get the vehicle early on, because it's sort of useless until you get speed upgrades and stuff. Speed upgrades, infinite oxygen, and storage upgrades, things I look for. Speed upgrade is not necessary. Well, the first the speed that the rover has when you first get it is really slow. Oh, and I think they did improve it. They said they improved it, made it heavier. So hopefully we won't be flying through the air so much. All right, so that is done. We've got 2 more meteor storms to go. And I do like to stay in the base. That way, because the meteor storms always fall around you, wherever you are. So that way, if you stay in your home when the meteor storm's falling, they're going to be around your house, and so it'd be a lot easier to find them than if you were wandering around and they're in sort of random locations. I forgot to look here. So we went from, what was it, 140 or something like that on heat to now 2,300. So that's a heck of an increase. And pressure, we went from, I think 70 to 1,400. So yeah, we did pretty good there. So it should have been like a 2,000% increase, or 2,000% of its current values is what it would be with 2 rockets up there. I wish we got the rocket console earlier. We should really get that when we get the launch platform, because it makes sense. You really want to be able to keep track of what you're putting up into the sky. All right, I'll wait for this one and then we'll move on. You know, maybe I should build the rover. One, we can test it out. Maybe the starting stats are better than they used to be. Who knows? As long as I can get over here without running out of air, then I think I did empty that one. Okay. As long as I can get over here without running out of air, then it'll at least increase the carrying capacity, so we'll be able to bring back a little bit more stuff at a time. So we'll do that when we get back. And then our next trip out here will be better. Oh, we got another mushroom. Good, because I know I had 3 mushroom seeds. The next thing I want to do, as soon as I have some iron, which we're going to have enough after we're done here, is get the more growers in for the and there we go, we're full. Growers in for the mushrooms. That way we'll be able to make plastic. Oh, and there's our tier 1 algae grower. Excellent. We need to get that in too. And actually, it looks like, grab some air. It looks like the rocks from the meteors are disappearing faster, which is excellent, because that was always a problem. And so I was figuring, let them fall, then we'll go do some stuff, because I won't be able to pick them up for, I don't know, 15 minutes or half an hour or something while the rocks despawn. Because you always end up with ones that are stuck beneath the rocks, and so if you go to pick up stuff before the rocks despawn, you're just going to end up having to go back and pick up stuff while the rocks, or after the rocks are finally gone. All right, let's get this back to the base. Ooh, the tier 2 nuclear reactors. That's a nice update to this. Oh, jetpack tier 2, also a nice update. Okay. Sulfur, osmium, aluminum, superalloy. Go. That will be a big help. Now, do I have the blueprint thing yet? I do. I don't think I actually have the chip installed, though. No, I don't. Okay, let me get this too. Aluminum, osmium, superalloy. There we go. I think I might have gotten it before I had osmium. That might be why I never picked it up. That'll be handy. Now we can do that. Now let's do this. So we'll want 2 of these. 3 aluminum. And 1 iridium rod, which I just picked up in this day's work. And for now, I'm just going to set it right over here, because I don't have my permanent place in place yet. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and build the vehicle. We get 1 speed boost. Oh, we don't have zeolites. No, we can't. We could put the headlights on it, which I don't care about. Oh, rockets. Oh, goodness. Well, I do have a lot of iridium on the ground, so we'll be able to take care of that at least. And there's that. There's that. And grab 2 of these. Well, we've gone through a lot of these today. Why did... Oh, because I haven't done the other iridium rod yet. I was wondering why I didn't get the second one. Okay, oops. That and that. And one fabric. We'll clear up a little space in there. And one more of these. We go. All right, let's see how this thing performs. Yeah, see, it's really slow. Yeah, that gravity feels a lot better. It feels a lot better than it did before. We won't really be able to tell how much improved it is until we get some speed mods on it and start racing around here at 100 miles an hour. Oh, that handled nicely too over that rock. Didn't get stuck and it didn't shoot up into the air. Pretty sure on one of my videos I have where I just bumped into a rock and shot straight up 50 feet. All right. Actually, I want to get the speed bonus on here. You'd probably get this one too. Oh, I can't do the speed bonus. I'll get this one and the headlights, I suppose. And then I'm going to pick up all this iridium and uranium. And yes, all the rocks around them appear to have vanished already. And it hasn't been that long. So that's a good thing. The water isn't quite high enough to put out the algae growers yet. But maybe by the time I get all this done, it will be. It's turned into like a purpley... Oh, here's the swirl is back. Oop, and I'm underwater. Well, yeah, I guess the water's deep enough now. If I can be underwater. Oh, good, flower spreaders. And we've got 5 golden flowers that we can set out. And 5 is the perfect number for a tier 1 optimizer when we get those, too. I'm still collecting the stuff, so it's going to be a little bit still. Okay, I really want to do that other stuff, but I'm running out of time here, and I do want to get back to the Stargate and get that finished up while we still have time to do stuff and possibly run over things. Although that worked really well. It ran over that stuff a lot easier than it used to. Used to be it would just get stuck. You know, like that. We went over that, we bounced, but we didn't bounce anywhere near like we would have. I think they have vastly improved the rover's handling. That was an interesting clip through the ground. Alright, let's see. Obviously, it's not as fast as our jetpack's going to be, but let's see if the extra storage space is worth it. I think they improved the turning radius, too. It used to be a bitch trying to turn that thing around. Yeah, the handling on that is way, way better than it was. I brought an oxygen bottle just in case it took a long time to drive over here. I don't think I need... Well, I definitely didn't need it. I don't think it was even worth carrying as a backup. Okay, we got that. We got that. Let's get this. Let's see. This box we did not finish. Oh, 2 more uranium. That's excellent. That. Let's go back here. Get those. Yeah, the water is definitely different. Not only does it look different, but I think when you look down in it now, there's a distortion, like a water, like you're looking through water, which I don't think was there before. And it's not quite so dark and murky underwater as it was. Let's grab you because you're going to be in my way. Cool. And I'll break this out here. All right, we got that. Let's get this. And sorry. Yeah, and we can't get those yet. The storage space is almost equal to our tier 5 backpack, so with the improved handling and everything, I would say yeah. Even as slow as it is now much, much more useful. Worth spending the time on instead of just skipping it until we've got upgrades. All right. Oh, there's something else I want to show you about it too. This is pretty interesting. It has been great. Anytime I've hit a rock or anything like that, it's just rolled over it instead of getting stuck or getting shot up into the air or something. Even this, you can see it tries to climb it, and if you hit like at an angle, it will just sort of straighten you out. See, like that, it just straighten me out. So way better. Whoever programmed the new Rover driving physics, excellent job. Yeah, if I could ask for one thing, and it might be in the game, I don't know, I'll have to look. But if I could ask for one thing, it definitely doesn't show on the little help screen. It would be a drive toggle. Because especially at the slow speeds, it takes so long to get anywhere. My finger gets tired holding down the W key. All right, let me unload this stuff. Let's see what this is. Another mining upgrade. We'll get that one too. All right, now before we can do anything else, we need more power. We don't have enough left to do much anything. So let's grab this. I hope I've got enough room here. Let's just do 2 reactors for right now. And we're going to need 2 explosive powder. We'll see. We'll come back after I get this and see if this is good enough. I am going to first have to expand this. We don't need this for the 2, but if I want to do more, I'm going to need this extra row. I probably actually should have brought enough for 2 extra rows. All right, now take this, and this. And let's put you in here. Come on. We'll go with that. Okay. And let's see. Good enough. Yeah, I could put another one right here because I put them, you know, square on the cross, the joint between 4 of them here. But the second one I'll put centered on this line right here, so we actually get more in for the number of foundations we have. I can even later on, if I need to, put another row down the center and get even more reactors in there. Let's go ahead and we'll get 5 more. Oh, we got so much super alloy out of that. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, these are going to be 2 I'm building whole, so we are going to need, let's get 2 explosive powders first. That's the end of our sulfur, but there's more around. I just need to go and pick it up. And we can get a miner in to get more of those. I'm going to need 2 of these. We'll need 6 of these, which thankfully we now have, thanks to all the uranium I just went around and picked up. And that should be enough water. So this right here would have given us more power than we had to begin with. And this should just be like 600 and something power that is just all extra on top of what we had before. So we will be in very good shape. It's good. Let's see. Good enough. All right, let's go see what we've got. We now have 1,000 power. Okay, yeah, we're in very good shape. Get a bite to eat and drink. And let's see. Let's get our mushroom things done first. Need 4 of those. 4 of those. Don't have any water out here. 2. Well, that's half of what I need. And then we'll get 4 mushroom seeds. Ooh, I hope I have enough room. I might need to put another wrong button. There we go. Might need to put another room or whatever you want to call it here. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more space. That, 2 of these. Well, we picked up a lot of iron doing all that, and we're very quickly using it up. That's like earlier I said we were... Oops. There we go. Looks better. We had all that super alloy, and we've used it all up very, very quickly. Oh, darn it. I had it in the right spot, but then it moved one back right as I was clicking the button. Okay. So good. Now we're going to be able to make plastic. So let's go ahead and get this. How many of these are we going to need? We'll just need the 2. Okay. I'll store the other 2 for now. We'll put them in here. Did I miss one of my things, or did I grab... I did miss one. There we go. Oh, for goodness sakes. Took me 3 tries to place it. Okay, so now we need 2 plastic, 2 water, 2 super alloy, and 2 magnesium. Okay, excellent. We'll place these. Then, really, these will be fine until, goodness, we have a lot more water now. Let's put these right out here. This would be a good spot for them. These will be plenty to handle what we need until we get the tier 2s. The tier 2s would be the really good ones. And these will give us what we need to make the tier 2s. Alright, now we've got those. Oh, the flower growers. That was the other thing. So we can do flower growers. The water's going to be our biggest problem. Yeah, that's it. We can only afford 2 of them. 2 super alloy. Oh, do we have... We don't have any fertilizer yet. So we can't do the flower growers yet. All right. Well, we got all of this done. We've got plenty of food. We've got everything we need for doing all this. We'll be able to get 1 fertilizer going as soon as we get some algae coming out of there. We've got plenty of power now. That's still probably... Oops, wrong one. Yeah, almost 1,000, even after putting all that stuff in. Yeah, I think we did pretty good today. We also saw some interesting sky effects today. Oh, you know what? Let's put this in while I'm thinking about it. That. This is not a big deal, but it will look nicer and be handy so I can put stuff over here if I need to. There. Now we've got those encased. Yeah. I like having all the windows. They also added, we don't have access to it yet, but you know how we have this ceiling, or this actually is glass ceiling or glass floor. It works for either. There's now one for the corners, so we can do those too. I've long wished we had them for the corners. When I was doing stuff and you know, had it all the way to the corner, but couldn't do the corners themselves because of that. Now we can get them. All right, so we are 1/3 of the way to the lake. Otherwise, we're doing fine. We've got tier 3 drills, tier 3 heaters, and tier 3 veggie tubes out. We've got a couple of grass growers out. Sure, we have 4 out, don't we? Yeah, we do. Which these can actually go away as soon as we put out the flower growers. So we can just replace these with the flower growers. There's no reason to have both. The flower growers are basically the newer version of the grass growers. So yeah, as soon as I can get fertilizer, we'll go ahead and put those in. And yeah, we're doing fine. We're pretty much on schedule. We've got that wreck to explore. We've got that wreck to explore, which we can't see. Come here. that wreck. There we go. I still have to go and gather stuff over there. I'll do that after this video is over. But that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.